I got this feeling inside my brains. It goes electric wavy when I make them A's. All through 4th grade, all through my school, we're flying up no ceiling when we're in our zone. I've got that sunshine in my pocket, looking forward to a good day. I feel I can do everything when I try. I can't stop myself from learning, moving up academically. We'll unlock the way we rock it, so don't stop.
Hello students, I hope you are having a wonderful day and I hope you are ready to learn some problem-solving strategies. So remember, in the next couple of weeks we're going to be learning about word problems. And in these word problems, we have to figure out what the problem is asking us to do and see if we can solve it, okay? So that's why we're going to be learning about some problem-solving strategies that Ms. Lemmings and I can give you so that way you are ready to tackle on these word problems. And that way they're not going to defeat you, but you're going to defeat them. Are you ready? Alright, well, let's get started, okay? So remember, everything that you see on the screen, okay, you need to write down. So here is today's title, Problem Solving Strategies. And here are the notes for today. Let me just move this over. Perfect. Okay. So, and every problem has at least one or more of the 4 operations. And in the 4 operations, there's addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay. So these are the 4 operations that are in every problem, okay? Either one or more. And later on, we're going to be learning about some word problems have 2 steps, maybe, okay? But addition and multiplication makes the number bigger, and subtraction and division makes the number smaller, okay? So that's something kind of important to figure out, okay? So make sure you write down everything that's on the screen, okay? Cubes. This is one strategy we will use when we're looking at word problems, okay? First thing is we need to circle the numbers, that's C. U stands for underline the questions. B stands for box all the keywords, okay? Box all the keywords. E is eliminate information not needed. You just eliminate information not needed. S stands for show your work, okay? So C is for circle the numbers, U is for underline questions, B is for box keywords, D is for eliminate information not needed, and S is for show your work, okay? And so, don't forget to cross out all word problems and replace it with digits. So if it says, John had $23, but instead of it saying 23, the number 23, it just says 23, the word 23. Cross it out and then put 23 so that way you know what it means, okay? And that way you don't forget that, oh wait, that's something I need to remember, okay? And also, don't forget to check your work. A lot of y'all don't like to check your work, okay? That's not good. That's bad. You need to check your work, okay? So here we're going to do a practice problem, and we're going to be using the problem solving board, okay? Alright, and here is the problem solving board, okay? So all you have to do is just create a little square, well, not a little bit, but medium-sized square, right? Divide it down the middle, and put read, think, solve, and check, okay? Read stands for what is the problem asking you to do? So remember, like I said, a lot of y'all don't actually answer what the problem is asking you to do, okay? So this is really getting you to think, what is the problem asking me to do? What operation or what steps do I need to do to get the answer, okay? In the think section, what are the facts stated and unstated? So what do I know because the word problem is telling me, okay? And then what information is that do I need to know that's not stated, but I know because I know, right? That's what the unstated means. What are the facts stated means what information did they give me already, and then unstated means that what information did they give me without knowing, right? Alright, and the next one is solve. This just means show your work, okay? So if you're gonna be multiplying, then you need to show your work here, okay? Remember, we don't just guess for answer choices. We actually do our work as fourth graders, okay? And the last one is check your work, okay? And then you need to make sure you answer these questions. Did I answer the question? A lot of y'all are just gonna say yes, but you need to make sure that you actually answer the question. If the problem is asking you to find how many pages Mr. Rios read on Monday, and you gave me another answer answering how many books I read in a month, did you really answer the question? No, you didn't, okay? Is my answer reasonable, okay? That just means, does my answer make sense, okay? If I need to add, which means my number gets bigger, but for some reason my number got smaller, does my answer make sense? No, it doesn't, okay? As fourth graders, you need to start learning how to do things on your own and be more independent. These questions will help you to do that, but if you're not going to do it, then what's the point? Okay? Let's go ahead and do a practice problem. Here it is. First I'm going to read it, then I'm going to use cubes to figure out what I need to do. Miguel received $86.50 for his birthday. He spent $16.35 on an action figure. He also spent $21.48 on a DVD. How much money does Miguel have left buying the action figure and the DVD? Okay, so I'm going to use cubes. So it says circle the numbers. Okay. Okay, so I circled $86.50. Okay. And I'm gonna circle $16.35. And I'm gonna circle $21.48. Okay. Next is underline the question, okay? So I'm gonna underline the question. How much money does Miguel have left after buying the action figure and DVD? Okay. Next, I'm going to box all keywords. Okay. Okay, so I know that he received this for his birthday. Okay. Let's see. He also spent this much on the DVD. And he spent this much on an action figure. Okay. And then on the question list, how much does he have left? How much money does he have left? Okay. Eliminate information not needed. I think I need all information actually, so I'm gonna leave that there. Next, show your work. Okay. So now it's actually time to get busy. What is the problem asking me to do? As a fourth grader, I can read what the question is asking me to do. But now I'm asking you, what is the problem asking me to do without reading the question? Because I can read the question too. But what is it asking me to do? Okay. It's asking me. Okay. It's telling me I need to add the action figure plus the DVD, okay, in order to get my leftover money from the birthday gift. Okay. Oops, I spelled fourth. Okay, everyone makes mistakes. Okay. Alright. So I need to add the action figure plus the DVD in order to get my leftover money from the birthday gift. What are the facts stated and unstated? Okay. I know I received, or Miguel received, I wish I did. Miguel received how much? 86 and 50 cents for his birthday. Okay. I also know that he received he spent 16 and 35 cents on an action figure. Okay. And he also spent that money, which was 21 and 48 on a DVD. And they want to know how much is left over. Okay. I also know that this is going to be a two-step problem because I need to add how much he spent on the action figure and DVD, then subtract that by the total how much his birthday money was. Okay, so that's what was stated. That's the facts that was given to me. Now I'm going to show my work. Okay, so first I'm going to add So what I need to add, I'm going to add the action figure, which costs 20... How much was the action figure? The action figure was 16? Oh no. Okay, which was 16 and 3,500. And the DVD was 21 and 48. Okay, I'm gonna add these two together because this is the action figure plus DVD. Okay, so now when I remember how I add, I gotta make sure all my numbers are aligned to the correct place value. This is the hundredths, tenths, decimals, ones, tenths. Check. Good. Now I can add, starting with my lowest value, which is hundredths. 8 plus 5. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Can two place values go in one and one? Can two digits go in one place value? No. So I'm gonna take away the 10 and I'm gonna give it to my neighbor, which is a 1. Good. 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 3, 6, 7, 8. Bring down my decimal. 1 plus 6, which is 7. 2 plus 1, which is 3. So my total after spending, so this is stuck, okay? Oops. This is 37 and 8,300, or $37.83, okay? So let's go ahead and move this. Oops. Okay. So I know that's my total. So now I need to subtract by how much I had. I had 86 and 50 cents. Sorry, just looking at how much it was. Okay. This is B-Day money. Okay. B-Day money. Alright, so let's see. I had 86 and 50 cents, but I spent 37 and 83 cents. Okay. So if I spent that money, then that means I subtracted. I'm just making sure all my numbers are aligned before I subtract. Hundredths, tenths, decimals, ones, tens. Good, so all my numbers are aligned. So now I have to subtract. If I have 0, can I subtract 3? If I have 0 fingers up, can I subtract 3? No. Good, so I'm going to borrow So I'm going to take away a 10, and I'm going to move this into a 4, okay? And I'm going to give that 10 to my neighbor, which is me, which is a 10. And now 10 minus 3, can I do that? Yes, I can. Good. 10 minus 3 is 7. Okay. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. 4 minus 8. If I have 4 fingers, can I take away 8 from that? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't take away 8. Good. So I'm going to borrow again. The 6, I'm going to take away a 10, which is 1. And 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay, and I'm going to give that 10 to my neighbor, which turns the 4 into 14. Now, can I subtract 8? Yes. Good. What is 14 minus 8? I'm reading. Good. 6. Okay, bring down my decimal. 5 minus 7. If I have 5, can I take away 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, I can't. So I'm going to have to borrow again from the 8. If I take away an 8, which is 1, 8 minus 1 is what? 7. And I give a 10 to my 5, which makes it into 15. If I have 15 minus 7, what's that going to be? 8. Good. 7 minus 3 is what? 4. Good. So how much money do I have left now? Good. 48 and 67 cents. Good job. Right? So that's how much I have left over from the party. Well, Miguel, not me. But that's how you do the problem solving board, okay? Now, did I answer the question? Did I answer how much Miguel had left over? Yes, I did. Good. Is my answer reasonable? If I'm subtracting and adding, does my answer make sense? Yes, it does. Correct. These are the strategies I want you to start using every time you see water problems, okay? They will help you much faster when you're starting to get organized and when you're getting started, okay? I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!